The book of Genesis introduces us to Noah, a righteous man chosen by God to survive a catastrophic flood that would cleanse the earth of wickedness. Noah, obedient to divine instruction, built an ark, a sanctuary for himself, his family, and representatives of all living creatures. This family included his wife and their 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. These 3 sons represented the future of humanity, tasked with repopulating the earth after the flood subsided. Little did they know, however, that an incident involving Ham would cast a long shadow, a curse echoing through generations. Noah's sons were partners in the monumental task of rebuilding a world ravaged by the flood. They worked alongside their father, their actions reflecting the unity and obedience expected of them. But the harmony of this post-flood world, fragile as it was, would soon be shattered. An act of disrespect, a transgression against familial bonds and perhaps even divine authority would set in motion a chain of events with repercussions extending far beyond the immediate family. It is this incident, shrouded in ambiguity and interpreted in various ways throughout history, that continues to fascinate and trouble theologians and scholars alike. The story of Noah and his sons serves as a stark reminder of the power of actions and the enduring impact of familial discord. It is a tale that transcends cultures and time, prompting us to examine our own relationships and the consequences of our choices. As we delve deeper into the events that unfolded, we are forced to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature, the weight of interpretation, and the legacy of ancient stories in shaping our understanding of the world. The book of Genesis, in its succinct and often enigmatic style, describes the event that would lead to Noah's curse on Ham. After the floodwaters receded, Noah, a farmer at heart, planted a vineyard. The fruits of his labor, grapes ripened under the sun, were eventually used to make wine. One day, perhaps overcome by the potency of the drink, Noah drank to excess and lay uncovered within his tent. It was then that Ham, described as the father of Canaan, stumbled upon his father in this compromising position. The text does not explicitly state the nature of Ham's transgression, leading to centuries of debate and speculation. Some interpretations suggest that Ham merely saw his father's nakedness, a transgression against the respect owed to a patriarch. Others propose that Ham may have committed a more egregious act, perhaps taking advantage of his father's vulnerable state or even abusing him. Whatever the exact nature of Ham's actions, his response stands in stark contrast to his brothers. Shem and Japheth, upon learning of their father's condition, took a garment, approached him with their backs turned, and covered his nakedness. Their actions demonstrated respect for their father's dignity, even in his moment of weakness. Ham, on the other hand, chose to either expose his father or to involve his brothers in a manner that suggested mockery or disrespect. This difference, in response, highlights the gravity of Ham's actions in the eyes of Noah. It was not merely a matter of seeing his father unclothed, it was a breach of trust, a violation of the filial piety expected of a son. Ham's actions, whether born of malice or carelessness, revealed a character flaw, a lack of respect for his father and the authority he represented. This transgression, in the worldview of the time, warranted a consequence, a punishment that would serve as both retribution and a warning for generations to come. Upon awakening and learning of Ham's actions, Noah, perhaps fueled by anger and a sense of betrayal, uttered a curse upon Ham's son, Canaan. "Cursed be Canaan," Noah proclaimed. "A servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren." The severity of the curse is striking, condemning Canaan and his descendants to a life of servitude under the descendants of Shem and Japheth. The text offers little explanation for why Noah chose to curse Canaan rather than Ham directly. Some scholars believe that Canaan may have been complicit in his father's actions, while others suggest that the curse was intended to impact Ham indirectly through the suffering of his offspring. Regardless of the reason, the curse of servitude became a defining element in the biblical narrative, used to explain social hierarchies and justify the subjugation of certain groups. The ambiguity surrounding the nature of Ham's transgression and the specific wording of the curse have led to a wide range of interpretations throughout history. Some have focused on the literal aspect of the curse, using it to justify slavery and racial prejudice. Others have interpreted it metaphorically, seeing it as a cautionary tale about the consequences of disrespecting authority or engaging in immoral behavior. The curse of Ham has been a source of controversy and debate for centuries. Its interpretation has been influenced by cultural biases, political agendas, and evolving understandings of morality and justice. As we examine the curse and its implications, it is crucial to remember the historical context in which it was written and the dangers of using ancient texts to justify modern prejudices. Subscribe, like,